Welcome everyone. Today I'm excited to share my journey into sticker making with the Silhouette Portrait 4. Just 3 weeks in, I've navigated various challenges, and the learning curve has been steep. However, I'm beginning to see tangible progress and unlocking creative potential. Each design is a new adventure. Fueling my passion for this art form, I look forward to refining my skills and sharing more of my creations with you all.
Hey there, friends! I'm so glad you're joining me today. Let's dive into a topic that many of us can relate to: the messy beginnings of our creative journeys. I recently had an experience that was a real eye-opener, and I think it's important to share it with you. Picture this. I had a project in mind that involved creating a sheet of stickers. I was excited, ready to bring my ideas to life. But what I didn't anticipate was the chaos that would unfold. I had 22 stickers on one sheet, and I was feeling pretty confident about it. That is, until I hit a major snag. As I eagerly printed my designs, I noticed something was off. The alignment was completely askew. I watched in disbelief as the lines didn't match up, the cuts were crooked, and what should have been a vibrant display of creativity turned into a tragic pile of unusable stickers. It felt like I had just wasted an entire sheet of precious sticker paper. My heart sank a little, and I couldn't help but feel frustrated. But here's the thing, this experience taught me so much about resilience and the importance of embracing the messy parts of creativity. It's easy to get caught up in the idea that everything needs to be perfect right from the start. We often see the polished end results of others' work and forget that every masterpiece has its share of trials and errors. In that moment of disappointment, I had a choice to make. I could either dwell on the mishap or use it as a stepping stone to improve my craft. I chose the latter. I took a deep breath and reminded myself that mistakes are part of the process. They're not failures. They're opportunities to learn and grow. So I rolled up my sleeves and got back to work. I analyzed what went wrong with the alignment and the cutting. I researched tips and tricks to ensure that my next attempt would be more successful. I even reached out to fellow creators for advice and support. The community we build around our passions can be incredibly uplifting, and I'm grateful for the connections I've made along the way. After some trial and error, I finally produced a new sheet of stickers that I was proud of. The colors were vibrant, the cuts were clean, and the designs came together beautifully. That feeling of accomplishment was worth every moment of frustration I had faced earlier. It reminded me that the journey is just as important as the destination. So if you find yourself in a similar situation, whether it's with stickers, art, or any other creative endeavor, remember that it's okay to stumble. Embrace the messiness of the beginnings. Each setback is a chance to refine your skills and discover new techniques. Don't be afraid to experiment and make mistakes. They're often the best teachers. As we wrap up today's chat, I want to encourage you to keep pushing forward, even when things don't go as planned. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. And don't forget to lean on your community for support. We're all in this together, and sharing our experiences can help us all grow. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If you found this video helpful or inspiring, please consider following or subscribing for more content like this. Let's continue to navigate the beautiful, messy world of creativity together. Until next time, keep creating and embracing those imperfect beginnings. Hey there, creative friends! Welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to share a little journey I had with sticker making that turned out to be a delightful lesson in perseverance and creativity. So picture this. I was all set to create some adorable stickers featuring cute cats sitting on books. I had this vision in my mind, and I was ready to bring it to life. I printed out 20 designs on transparent sticker paper, excited to see how they would turn out. But as it often goes in the world of crafting, things didn't go exactly as planned. I ended up wasting 4 sheets of sticker paper. At first, I felt a wave of frustration wash over me. It's tough to see your hard work go to waste, especially when you're so passionate about what you're creating. But instead of letting that setback get me down, I decided to focus on the positive. I took a deep breath and reminded myself that every mistake is just a stepping stone toward growth. With renewed determination, I carefully cut out and peeled the ice cream cans from the transparent sticker paper, piece by piece. It was a meticulous process, but I found joy in the details. Each cut was a little victory, and I started to see the beauty in the journey itself. I wasn't just making stickers. I was learning and evolving as a creator. As I worked, I realized that out of those 20 designs, only 2 made it onto the holographic sticker paper. But you know what? Those 2 stickers turned out beautifully. The cuts were perfect, and I felt a rush of happiness seeing the results of my efforts. It was a reminder that sometimes less is more. Finding the right settings for my printer and cutter made all the difference. It's amazing how a little adjustment can lead to such satisfying results. I learned that patience and persistence are key in any creative endeavor. So if you ever find yourself in a similar situation, remember that setbacks are just part of the process. Embrace them, learn from them, and keep pushing forward. Your creativity is worth it. Thank you for joining me on this little adventure today. If you enjoyed this story and want to see more creative content, don't forget to follow and subscribe. Keep creating, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey there, friends. Today, I want to share a little journey about creativity and growth. Recently, I found myself experimenting with sticker designs. And let me tell you, it didn't go as planned at first. I wasted 4 sheets of sticker paper, which felt frustrating. But instead of letting that setback discourage me, I embraced it as part of the process. In the end, I managed to create 4 beautiful stickers from the last of my holographic paper, carefully cutting around ice cream cans. Each sticker represents not just my creativity, but also the lessons learned along the way. Remember, every misstep is a step toward improvement. If you enjoyed this little story, consider following for more creative adventures. Thanks for watching.